Hi, everybody. We're going to get started at minute five. Just give me a couple of seconds. I need to get myself situated and together to make sure I have all the things that I need so that I can do this live. Hi, everyone. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We're going to go ahead and get started. If you are new here, please like, comment, share, and or subscribe. If you couldn't tell by this title, you literally finesse them at their own game. Now, hear me out when I say this. Whatever happened, this person was trying to play some run some sort of game on you in some way, shape, or form. They were trying to with Gemini. Yeah, they were playing two sides of the fences. They were playing both sides of the fences in some way, shape, or form with Gemini, the mirror twins. They was trying to play like they didn't know what they were doing with spiritual jail, and now they caught up. They're now caught up in the things of and I'm just this. I haven't pulled any cards. I usually pull cards before I come up here, but with praying reverse because they don't believe in the higher calling. They don't believe in the higher divine counsel. And whatever it is with praying reverse, they thought that you were negligent, is what I just heard, to honoring your ancestors and honoring God and honoring the divine counsel and honoring what it is that you were meant to do, right? And that is to honor self love as well. And you tapped into that energy in some way, shape, or form. You observed yourself, and you know what we do here on this channel? We sit back, we observe, we listen, and we do not judge. Okay, with path alignment because you're focused on self, you're focusing on alignment to what it is that you're supposed to do. You're not focusing on what other people got going on or what they're blossoming in their garden in some way, shape, or form with Japan with Blossom of Silence. You're focusing on how you're blossoming, you're focusing on how you're growing and glowing and getting better in some way, shape, or form. Let's see what's going on. Ooh, are these reverse? These are reverse. Hi everyone. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. With fallen angels. Fallen angels, yep. This person was a fallen angel, or these people were fallen angels in some way, shape, or form, because it was a third party situation. They took you through some sort of tumultuous situation with broken trust. And you still got to some sort of blessing and some sort of healing with broken trust and some sort of miracles unfolding for you. You got some sort of miracles unfolding. Let's see what this miracle is. What are these miracles? What are these miracles? With patience required and hidden emotions. You are now in the energy of new skill level up. You are now in the energy of leveling up what you came from or what you were putting in the work towards. What it is. But that's the new miracle. That's the new miracle. You are now venturing off into a new avenue that you started to put forth the effort into. Like you were the trailblazer of that specific energy with the bound. That is what, and I don't really look bound as in a stuck way with risk and reward in reverse. Oh, somebody wanted you stuck to them so that they can get this blessing from you. Somebody, and this doesn't seem like a relationship. This seems like a person that was trying to keep you stuck to them like a friend. This seems like family member. This seems like a co-worker. This seems like somebody that was trying to with Saturn and the outcast, somebody was trying to cast you out of some sort of territory that was never theirs with Saturn, and they had to learn who the real boss is. With Tempted Kiss in reverse, this doesn't seem like a relationship. This seems it could be, but it seems like a third party situation. It could have been a job, and you could have been at a job, and it could have been somebody that was in a at a job or something like that. That's what it's kind of giving. But let's see what's going on. Because it's a third party situation. And they was trying to make you an outcast and or this could be first time I'm getting first time. That with the broken trust, a family member that was trying to make you to be the black sheep of the family. And you still got some sort of blessing because you healed through it. You healed through it. You got through some sort of blessing because first shall be last and last shall be first. And you got to remember that. You thought that you were the one that was far behind, but you were just a tortoise. And you had to get to the point of leveling the playing field and taking your time and going and gradually leveling up. Some people took the path of going fast and then quickly falling off a cliff, which is the full energy. You got into the with you got into with collaborative energy. You got into the point of with chaos. This person with the temple of echoes, with holy in reverse. This person, whoever this person or this co-worker is, or whoever was trying to take you from getting some sort of wealth or abundance, was a person that was trying to with Pisces, trying to take your energy. And I'm gonna go ahead and say this before people start trying to be shady. Shout out to M. Shout out to. Ooh, I said the wrong person. Shout out to Mermaid Prophetess because I just, girl, it was so very, very blatant, and I love her so much. Um, but it seemed like somebody tried to take your energy. But first shall be last, and last shall be first. And now you got the motivation restored because you believe that whatever this person was trying to do with fallen angel or angels, this person was a demonic entity with Rebel's crown popping out. This person was a demonic. I was gonna say G. What was I about to say? This person was a demonizer, but they were demonic. That's what I heard. With Sagittarius, somebody was trying to take you from your fire archer. Somebody was trying to take you from this could have been a Sagittarius, you could be a Sagittarius, or this could be somebody just trying to take you from your learning and your understanding. Because I was just before I got on this live was talking about how and I thank you, Lord, for giving me that. Because I just got on before I got on live, I literally was trying to not really feel the energy, but I was just trying to get used to the energy again. And so it literally seemed with addiction in reverse and overflow of abundance, you are in the energy of up and coming, but you were already there. Do you see what I'm saying? Like people were looking past you, but they can't do anything but look at you now with the false in reverse. So this is the truth. With secrets, then it ain't no secret no more. It's the secret in reverse. Secrets in reverse. This is secrets in reverse. Somebody thought that they were going to take your shine, take your brightness, take your balance, take your patience. Because if y'all remember previously, it was just patience required at the bottom of the deck. Somebody was trying to take your steadfastness, if that's even a word. Somebody was trying to take your diligence and trying to go on the path that you were trying to follow because for some reason they thought that they could take your destiny. One, and that's for a specific few, but they thought they could take your who you were and who you are. And it's weird because I've been in the tarot streets for like the past 2 days. That's why I just been feeling the energy down there. It really seems to me that everybody is, and I'm not joking, everybody's kind of like in the same vibration. It's a little, everybody's different, but it literally seems to me with addiction in reverse and Ophiuchus, it literally seems that somebody was trying to take your crown and they can't wear your crown because they had a crown that they previously already crowned themselves with. And they can't wear multiple crowns at one time because they can't even fit the crown that they're wearing. What else is going on? With new attraction and Sagittarius. Somebody is, it could be a new person that's coming in for some. We're counting blessings. New attraction and it's for some, it could be that you're attracting the law of attraction, the law of attraction. Somebody using some sort of law of manifestation through healing for some as well. We should have focused. But somebody did it through some sort of transmutation of energy after healing some sort of betrayal where forgiveness is needed. With power play, somebody thought that they were going to move you like a chess piece. Somebody thought that they were going to move you, and I keep getting that. I heard this. I literally that's why I said shout out to Mermaid Prophetess because this is very similar energy. Very similar energy. With have faith of a mustard seed in reverse. Somebody did not want you to believe in this healing process or believe in what it is that you were trying to go towards. What's these cards? When motivation restored, but now, mind you, this card just came out in the middle of the deck. Somebody was trying to take away your motivation with guidance. Somebody was trying to take your motivation because what it is that you were doing, and that could also be your spiritual side. Somebody was trying to take your guidance from God. Somebody was trying to take your guidance from God with breaking oath. And so now they have some sort of karmic debt to pay with morals in reverse because hoes don't have morals no more. People don't have morals no more. I knew I had this deck in reverse. Dang, I knew, but I couldn't figure out why I kept putting the cards. I usually don't even read this deck in reverse. With sharing resources, this person didn't know how to share. This person wanted to just take, and didn't want to give with sin, and that is not equal give and take. That's a sin. That is evil. With signs and synchronicities. You've seen what it is that this person was trying to do. You've seen what it is that this person was um accomplishing off of your energy, and so you ended up restoring yourself with motivation restored after you left this person or after you came to the realization that you had to leave this person because whatever happened you ended up seeing numbers, synchronistic numbers. You ended up seeing specific symbols. You ended up seeing specific animals or specific insects. You started seeing things over and over again because whatever it is that you were doing with morals, with full moon in reverse, you could have been like so hung up on the past because of being such a steadfast, strong-minded, trusting person. And I was about to say a cuss word, but I had to like lean back on it because you've seen what it is, or you've seen the synchronicities of what this person could have been. And you're living in a, or you were living in a dimension or a timeline where this person had the fullest, utmost potential with you and this person. Um, but this is something that is forbidden, the forbidden fruit, because it doesn't seem like it's ever going to happen with the control and surrender because they don't want to control and release. And I just heard somebody talk about communication. Person could have communication issues with control and surrender, with Aries in reverse, because they're so toxic and so steadfast on being an alpha masculine, being a macho man, that they can't stay steadfast and being focused with money mindset in reverse. Um, they could be so focused on uh being so focused on wealth that they lose money. They're so steadfast and focused on being wealthy that they can't even accumulate what it is with creative spark that puts them in the mindset. That's what it is. They took your motivation because they actually didn't have any to get to the bag or to get to the point of leveling up. So they leached off of you in some way, shape, or form. And this forbidden fruit is the end game card. So they took the opportunity of trying to come and lure your in. Dang, I can't even say it right. See, they trying to mess with my throat chakra. They're trying to come and lure you in. I can't even say it right. That's so strange. To get you in the point of surrendering to them instead of surrendering to the divine. And then they wanted you to lose your creative spark, and you gained it back when you left this person or when you started to realize that this person was trying to come up against you, and you got back into your bag and this person started to lose everything that they were accumulating off of your energy with the full with the what is this with the first shall be last and last shall be first in reverse, because they thought that they were going to be in your place regardless. So they thought that they were going to take from you and they weren't going to learn with Shadow Queen in reverse. Was this deck reverse? Shadow Queen. Didn't I say Rebel's Crown? Rebel's Crown is Shadow Queen. Mind you, this is the clarifying card. Mind you, what? Come on now. With Leo. Leo energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, all of the fire signs came out. So you could be a fire sign, or this could be a fire sign, or this person could just be passionate, or you could be passionate. This person was trying. No, this person was trying to take your passion. This person was trying to take your passion with crossroads, and now that they realize that they can't take what it is that God gave you, they're stuck and trying to figure out where it is that they need to go, what it is that they need to do. And I keep saying this because they are now realizing that they can't stop this abundance that's happening, and it's getting bigger the more that they keep trying to take from it, and the more that they keep trying to take from it, it just keep getting bigger. That's why I keep having delays, because it keep getting bigger and bigger, and it keep manifesting more and more and more, and that's why they keep trying to take from it, but they can't take with passion. Pop that, y'all gotta come on with passion. Passion is here. This person tried to take your passion with rewarded. This person thought that they were going to consistently destiny swap with you and get what it is that they wanted, and they thought that they deserved off of your energy. But it's what you deserve. But you deserve more. So that's why God gave them exactly what they thought that they wanted, and gave them a little kick at the end so that they could understand that you can't take from what the divine was given to the chosen ones. You can't do that and think that you're going to literally cloak yourself in specific chosen one's energy and think that that's not God's not going to know that signature. Silly goose, get off the road. With ego death, literally. You need to check yourself. You need to check yourself, because whatever with lies in reverse, this is the truth. Lies in reverse, this is the truth with collaborative energy in reverse. Somebody tried to do somebody tried to do like work against you. It doesn't even have to be magic at this point. This person could have been, these people could have been, this is the multiple energies. This person could have been trying to, or these people could have been trying to take away your passion and doing things to keep you stuck and stagnant. And you ended up going through an ego death in some way, shape, or form. Or they went through an ego death because they realized that they can't get up off of your wave because your wave is given to you by the divine. Now look at them, looking like flies on a wall, just eavesdropping with the hidden enemy. And it's no secret. Didn't the secret just come out? With third party situation. It was a lesson that needed to be learned. It was a lesson that needed to be learned. It was a hidden enemy. It was a hidden enemy in some sort of secret situation. It was some sort of hidden enemy in the third party situation that you had to learn about, that was trying to take your wealth, that was trying to take your manifestations, that was trying to take away your abundance in some way, shape, or form. And it literally was because of your creative spark. It was literally because of the things that you were able to do. It was literally because God was preparing a plate for you and preparing a place for you as well. And they thought that they were going to take your overflow of abundance because of the simple fact that they thought that oh, thank you. They thought that they were going to be able to take away your holy divine abundance. They thought that they were going to take that away from you. And that doesn't make that, and it doesn't, I hope it doesn't make sense to you, because it doesn't make sense to me either. And it was a sort of dark, it was a dark occultist that they were working with, or they could have been a dark occultist that was counting what it is that you were doing with the ego death, and they were wearing some sort of rebel's crown. They were evil, or they were presented as evil. So basically somebody is trying to take someone's abundance with the shadow queen in recognition, because you were supposed to be, you weren't being perceived um properly by the divine. No, you weren't being you, the divine conscious or the divine collective, was not being perceived well by the general public, or by the general perceptive eye, I guess. And it seems to me that you are now or will always or have always been in the energy of being in God's eye. And so people were always trying to wonder why, oh, why she got there, why he got there, what he going through, what she going through, why this way for them, why they always going through this, why they always got this, why they what's going on? And it literally seems to me it's because God got his hands on you. God got his wings around you. God got his arms on you. God got his armor on you. God is now showing the people with hitting emotions that y'all can type. You better type. Y'all can type in in shady ways to try and be emotional and disrespectful. But the truth is the truth. Certain people, thank you. Certain people are divinely protected. Certain people are mad that you're divinely protected. Certain people feel some type of way about you not having to be evil in order to manifest. Gag at that. Certain people feel some type of way about you in the and having your ability with Virgo energy. I cannot make this up. I cannot make this up. I don't make everything about everybody. Confirmation. That's crazy. Somebody literally, the healer's mind. The healer's mind with the unexpected blessings. And Pluto. Oh, unexpected blessings was in reverse. So you know that it's coming. You know that the unexpected, I mean, the blessings are coming because because people were counting them. And so God was like, okay, you getting that, and I'm gonna surprise you with something else. And now and because you know what it is, now God gonna make it come in the way He wants to, when He wants to, and how He feel. Because now it gotta be not sporadic, but when He know it's going to be, but sporadic to you because it's people watching your bag, watching your flow, watching your mojo. And I done said this plenty of times. What's going on? With shift the concern thing, Miss Thing, Miss Thing, shift the concern. With new moon, it's a new time. The full moon just happened. The new moon is about to somewhere. Shift, shift the concern, Miss Thing. Shift the concern. I don't even know what the Mr. Star. Oh no, no. Shift. Ooh, ooh. With Pluto. Ooh, things got really, really weird. With falling. Ooh. 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 Ooh, okay, never mind. With Scorpio and the ancestors are talking. The ancestors are talking. The ancestors. Alert, alert, alert. We're falling in some sort. Ooh, this about to get deep. This about to get deep, y'all. PSA, trigger warning, PSA, PSA, PSA. There are people, I'm telling you all now, there are people walking amongst us. If there are, listen to me, if there are aliens that are out here that we do not know about, and we're just learning about by the declassified UFO shit, right? Right, right, right. I'm letting you know now that there are fallen angels that are walking amongst us. So if there are fallen angels that are walking amongst us, what does that let you know? That the divine conscious and the divine collective has been trying to taboo the people that have been trying to get to you, or trying to taboo what you're trying to get to. That's why people were trying to get to you. Hello, Herman. How are you, my love? Somebody was trying to, it's fault. Listen to what I'm telling you. It's the answer. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. Something just awoke in the ancestors. I don't know exactly what it is. I do not know. I'm not playing. I'm not playing at all. When Haiti root up the ancestors and I just smelled a specific scent, oh my goodness. And I just saw the red beans and like, Oxtails, like what's that about? What's that about? With Haiti and Nigeria, crown of the sunlight. Somebody thought that they were going to take your crown chakra. Somebody thought that they were going to make you an NPC, y'all. Somebody thought that they were going to make you an NPC. Somebody thought that they were going to take your divine blessing, which was your soul. They were taking your light body. Oh my goodness. They thought that they were going to take away what it is. And I've been saying this. Watch my videos. Y'all can watch any of my videos. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. I'm so dead ass right now. And y'all know I'm serious because I don't like to cuss. Hello. Somebody thought that they were going to take what it is that you were supposed to be with law troubles. And now they're stuck and stagnant in some sort of spiritual jail. I cannot make this up. I cannot make this up. Somebody is in some sort of spiritual jail trying to come against the divine collective chosen ones because they were NPCs. They were people that didn't have a soul. They were people that were trying to take your light body. They were people that were trying to take away from what it is that you were trying to go to, which was your destiny. But you're still getting there. With Nigeria, you're still shining bright because your crown is still there. They thought that they were going to take that. No, God already died. Jesus already died for our sins. Oh, who crown you taking? Excuse me, Lord, excuse me, dear Heavenly Father. Who crown you taking? Bitch, the only thing, excuse me, y'all, close your ears because I'm about to cuss again. Bitch, the only thing that you can motherfucking take is a motherfucking silk string and some motherfucking beads and wrap it around your motherfucking wrist and say that you motherfucking took something, bitch. That's the only thing. And if you want to be motherfucking extra additive, hoe, add a motherfucking a star motherfucking boop, 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 put her in there. Do you know what I'm talking about? No, you don't, because it's thin. You better add her in a necklace. Wrap her around your neck, Miss Thing. And I'm not talking to you because I know you in here. I'm literally telling you, you need to be creative because you can't take from other people. You cannot take from other people and then expect for people not to notice. And then when I give homage, then I'm the wrong one. Because remind you, I already done said this shit. So I know it's people watching. God just showing shit to me that I know what's going on. You need to get different colors, put that shit, put the sand in a star shaped necklace frame. I don't a plastic frame. Get you and wrap this shit, pour it in her. Be creative. You don't have to get all the same ones. You don't have to do all of the things. You don't have to do that. Get you something creative. Because I done told y'all hoes at first to get you a coloring book, but y'all hoes thought that that was childish. Y'all hoes thought that that was wrong. I said, don't. I said, read a book. I said, read a book. Y'all thought that was rude. Y'all thought that was disrespectful. I said, get a coloring book. Y'all thought that was rude. Y'all thought that was disrespectful. Draw. I told y'all to be, it's artistic times. Jupiter is about to enter Leo and Mercury, and that's why you're about to gag for real. I'm telling y'all now, y'all are going to gag today because I've been going for a while, and I'm back, bitches, because it's game time for real. I'm back on getting to what I need to get to at this point because I know that I need to be on my mindset for y'all because I know it's people out here that actually have a path aligned to what it is that they're trying to get to, and I'm trying to keep my energy where I feel that I need to go to, and we're all aligned together. So we are speaking as I'm speaking to you as I'm speaking to myself because I'm also going through something similar that most people on this live is going through. So I appreciate most of y'all that have been watching and rocking with me that also have been going through uh similar things. I don't wish bad on nobody, but I'm astonished that every all of these different stories. I'm astonished at all of these different stories, and I appreciate y'all for giving that to me. Because right now, you're getting to some sort of blessing. You're realizing that this blessing is coming in and it's going to be some sort of, and it's not just some sort of blessing that could be monetary. Some people could be getting into some sort of divine union with forgiveness is needed. Because, but in order to let go and get into the energy of not just being self-sufficient, because some people are getting stability and some sort of people are getting divine union. Whatever it is that you're going through with crossroads, somebody thought that you were going to be stuck and stagnant with the Simon's call because they thought that you were trying to lure somebody in and you didn't realize that you were just naturally magnetic and they couldn't explain it. That's what they were trying to tell you. They didn't know that you were naturally magnetic and you didn't know at that time, but now you're understanding it because you started to realize it at some sort of point in time in life. I don't know what it is. You always say it was babies, or you would say if you were a woman, it was always women that didn't like you, but men loved you. And then if you were a man, it was always that men liked you or men didn't really like you, but you kept certain people around, and then it was women that loved you. It's literally giving me that. But the siren's call, and it was a natural magnetation to you, or magnet. They were people, and you're a people's magnet. You're a person's magnet. People always come up to you randomly when you're in the store. People always try to bother you and give you stuff. And people always with because people look at you with inspired and inspiring as someone who, when manifested, someone who is able to do what it is that they need to do to get to just off of the way you carry yourself. It's not even just about what you coined up to, babe. It's not just about that. It's not what you're coined up as. Sometimes times have changed. Remember, times have changed. It's not what you can. It's what you can. What you can. What you do is what you have. And I keep saying this. It's what you can produce with the Dream Keeper because you have a sort. You have assorted your dreams from realities, and you turned your dreams into realities. That album Street Gossip, and I've been listening to it for these past few days. Some certain songs, by Little Baby, that could be significant with recognition because you are now the gossip of the town. You are now with soulmate energy. You are now aligned to get anybody that you want because you are stable, or you're now aligned to the point of we're breaking with wait breaking divine law. You are now in the energy of knowing the difference between uh not just oh, how am I say this, because you know not to overstep your boundaries. You know what it is that God is allowing you to do and how to move with what you have. And so God is giving you an opportunity to have more because you have expressed that you want beyond what it is that you have with the stars of the heart of the stars. You now are in the energy of evolving past with the Venus. You have the heart of the stars with dream opportunity of people of where somebody didn't. This is what I'm getting. This is random. I don't know. Somebody didn't expect for you to be where you are. Hey, my love, I'm sorry. I'm just so in it. I seen it, but I thought I already replied to it. I'm just so conscious with it. Thank you. I appreciate you for being here. I appreciate everybody for being here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you would like to go ahead and subscribe, go ahead and do so. I greatly appreciate it. My name is Assignment, and welcome to the hostess page, Peace Assignment. What do we do here? We sit back, we listen, we do not judge, but observe. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on with the Morocco, Mirage of God, because God is protecting you. God is protecting you. God is fighting for you. With Capricorn in reverse. God is, and the war is over. It's not going to be a hard battle. It's not going to be a hard battle because they thought that they were. That's the problem. What they thought that you were, they are. They thought that they were going to lure you in into their trap. And that's why I posted. Y'all can go check out my last shorts. One of them, I don't know which one it is one of my last shorts. They tried to take your alignment, and then somebody don't want me to say this. They tried to lure you in. My tongue is thick. They tried to lure you in to what it is that was considered a trap, and lure you in to what it is that they fell into because you've seen it as they were making it. You've seen it because God showed you and gave you the signs and synchronicities. Then signs and synchronicities just come out, and they sinned against God because they were supposed to be the ones that were supposed to teach you in some way, shape, or form. We're breaking oath. They were supposed to be the ones that were supposed to be teaching, or you were supposed to be teaching them. You were supposed to be teaching them so that you or they could hear in some way, shape, or form. And now they're wearing a evil crown because they want to be. This could be a woman. This giving me woman vibes. Giving me very much woman. Where's the shadow crown? Somebody tried to take your crown, and they are now wearing an evil crown for trying to take over your territory because God marked them. And I just seen what was that? I just seen what's her name? I just said it on the live. I'm gonna say it again. Mermaid prophetess who uh said that somebody marked their enemies. I've seen a video of that. And I specifically am called to say that because that's the energy it's giving me. Tricks are for kids. And that's the crazy part. A lot of these people that are trying to come against you are masculine energies. And it's not just you, Hermit. It's not just you, Buka. It's a lot of these conscious divine feminine energies because a wave of divine conscious women have, and I'm not no shade, have woken up because if y'all seen my last post that I just posted on the post tab, literally a lot of divine feminists have woken up to a point of knowing that they are conscious because they are realizing 444 as I 4444 as I say this because they were asleep and now they're awake because they realizing well certain things aren't making sense. This isn't making sense. Why is this like this? And I usually don't have it this way. And it's like, you know how like when you have that cleaning day, am I the only one that has this? Like when I have a few cleaning days, like I have to do a spring cleaner, where I have a few days where I just gotta gut my house or my apartment out, where I gotta clean everything and I gotta make sure everything is right. Am I the only person that has that? And it don't always have to be spring to do it. Like I do it around the like okay, so I'm not the only one. So it really does give me with career going up. It literally seems that you leveled and bossed and leveled up, and you have a new skill level up. That's what it just came out as. It literally just came out as that. With emotional distance, because you took the path of leaving whatever this situation that was a toxic, tumultuous energy behind. With new skill unlocked. You have unlocked your new hidden potential because you left this person behind. Because this person was only going to try and take you from leveling up. Hello, my love. How are you? With the soulmate energy, it was a person that was supposed to be. This person is a karmic soulmate. This person was supposed to take your energy through. This could be a karmic soulmate that could be a coworker. This could be a karmic soulmate that could be a coworker. This could be a friend or a family member. This could be a person that is a part of your soul tribe. This person was trying to, in some way, shape, or form, and you notice, oh, you notice that this person was a hidden enemy. Hold on, this is a little dirty. This person was a hidden enemy and was trying to, and in character act like they were a friend of yours. I just heard friend of mine by Kelly Price. Somebody, and I'm hearing my ears ring. So somebody's trying to somebody. What's going on, ancestors? They are saying that watch out for this person, and you realize that the things that they were doing to you was keeping you from this level up, because it's not just like you're going to win the lottery or something like that. It doesn't seem like people, this may be for some, you could, pay $10, $20, like, do to you. But it seems more so like you won at life. Hey, everybody that's in the comments. You won at life. So you're going to gradually level up because you got away from this narcissist. You didn't allow this person to come in and keep you stuck and stagnant because you realized that you have morals. You realized that you had some sort of cosmic calling, and you had to cloak your energy because God told you to. And now that the veil of the divine conscious and of the general conscious and public conscious has now unleashed a new a way of sight to see, it is now being perceived as the people that have already evolved should now, it is now commenced. It is now commenced. The things that have been hold or held back is now coming towards you, and it's slowly. And I'm listening. You may think I'm crazy because I'm doing tarot for some. That's cool. But I have countless stories of people coming back and telling me they're doing certain things to do because they have evolved past what it is that they are they were doing before they first met me. So I'm gonna shout y'all out because that makes me so happy. And it makes me, I'm just gonna randomly do it because we're almost honestly at 19K and I haven't even said it. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for real. With Jupiter, because y'all are growing, we are growing, we're learning, we're understanding, and that's why people are trying to delay your resources. They keep attacking you, and that's why with Messenger, that's why with Mercury, Messenger of the winds, north, south, east, and west, God is protecting you every way, shape, every which way. God is protecting your front, your back, and your side. And God was like, oh, they thought they was gonna get away. They thought they was gonna get away. With manipulator, they thought that this manipulator thought that they was gonna get away. No. With Shadow Crown, they seen your signature, love. They seen your signature. I smell it. I think I smell it. I smell it. Get it away. Get it away. I smell the bullshit. I smell it. I smell it from a mile away. I smell it, love. And that's what this person is carrying. They're carrying a burden and they're carrying big piles of nothing but baggage. And they thought that they were going to come in and take from you. That doesn't make sense to me. You can't expect to put your this is crazy how I'm interpreting this because I'm still getting messages. You can't leverage off of your burdens by putting it on the backs of someone else because it can only get you so far. And what they were doing to you in this specific situation was leveraging your pain, your heartache, your suffering, your boundaries at one point in time until you really realize that you had to let this person go. And they were trying to because they could only get toxic vibration. You are a high vibrational being. You're up here. You're up here somewhere. This person thought that they were going to take your vibrations and then lead you astray, and then think that they were going to bounce back off of your energy after they took from you. I mean, this person is dumb as two doorknobs rubbing together to try and make five. But let's get back to the collective. Hi, everyone. Hi to all my collective. Hi, 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 hi. We're about to go ahead and get into the tarot. Let's see what's going on, honey. Let's see what's going on with the lover card. This could be a tumultuous ex, or for some, this could be a tumultuous co-worker or a toxic work situation. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. What's going on? Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, divine counsel. What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know for the near future? What does the collective need to know for the near future? Whether that's he who's feeling way for the messages to know for the future, but it's so much spirit guide, God of the highest white light, God of the highest white light, spirit guides, angels, ancestors. What's going on? Ooh, the two of swords. Why does this card like coming out? That's what I just said though. With the Knight of Wands. Somebody was trying to harbor off because you are leveled up in your creativity. You are leveled up in the things that you. Somebody wanted to halt your creative space. Somebody wanted to hurt your heart. Somebody wanted to hurt you and pretend like they loved you. Is what I just heard. With the King of Cups and the Judgment card, I'm only taking those cards. That's the only two cards that I really see. And this card. What's this card? Uh, thought it was a Judgment card. It's the Two of Pentacles. So, wow, the two of swords with the two of pentacles. With the four of wands at the bottom of the deck. Come on now. Somebody really tried to, with the King of Cups, really tried to manipulate. Didn't manipulate about the confirmation. Confirmation. Somebody wanted to manipulate your energy and then tried to take from you with the two of pentacles and juggle their energy and your energy and couldn't even sustain their energy because they didn't even know how to transmute energy. And you are a transmutator or a transmuter. You're an elementalist. You're elementalist, you're a transmuter, or that's the same, pretty much the same thing to me, but it's a different word for it for some. You're a transmutator or transmuter, or you're elementalist. You can hone into the energy around you and not necessarily use like physical magic. With the Nine of Pentacles, you can manifest through the things around you to build a foundation. With the Nine of Pentacles, I just said this. With the Six of Wands. That's why you're headed to some sort of victorious energy, because this person thought that they were going to put you through some sort of trial and test trial, or make you like a test dummy and throw you into a barrage of attacks. Or this could, and trigger warning, my bad. This could be a DV situation. This person thought that they were going to put you in a accident or something in some way, shape, or form. They thought that they were going to throw you and throw caution to the wind with the devil card. With the devil card and the daggone Queen of Cups, because you intuitively were inclined and guided by the divine. And they, with the star card, come on. They thought, and the tower card, they thought that they were going to put bullshit from them onto you, and you were going to be able to you were going to just allow them to take your energy and with the justice card and balance out both them and you with the justice card, no, you about to get some sort of victory. While this person look at you and watch you from afar. With the five of daggone swords. With the page of pentacles, because this person was either breadcrumbing you or trying to juggle you in some way, shape, or form. Somebody thought that they were going to cause with the devil card Capricorn energy. And then Capricorn come out in reverse. This person was a toxic, low vibrational, demonic manipulator, narcissistic energy. With the eight of pentacles that was working against you, that was trying to make you see that they were in some way, shape, or form a form of negative low vibrational energy that they couldn't hone or get control of, so they then tried to throw it on you and then take your energy. With the five of cups, mind you, two could be significant, five could be significant, 15 could be significant, and 17 could be significant, or 16 could be significant. Let's see what's going on. With the king of swords, somebody was planning and plotting against you. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Virgo energy. I just seen Virgo come out. Or you can have these placements. What's going on? With the Queen of Cups popping back out, y'all. Somebody thought that in their right mind that with the full card, did I tell you firstly that with the full card that they were going to in some way, shape, or form with the King of Cups. With the King of Cups. I'm not making this shit up. Y'all better take heed. I'm not making this up. Somebody thought that they were going to be a top and low vibrational energy. Transfer your energy, destiny swap with you by transferring your energy to them and transferring their energy to you so that they can go on a path and they fell off a cliff because they couldn't even balance their own motherfucking energy on. Bitch, how dare you? Bitch, how dare you even motherfucking put up the motherfucking courage to, excuse me, Lord, because I'm about to cuss these people out because if they ain't gonna do it, I damn sure am. How dare you motherfucking muster up the motherfucking courage like you was a brave knight and a motherfucking Power Ranger to build up the courage to motherfucking muster up and build the motherfucking power force to build around and try to take somebody's aura? You crazy? How dare not my collective, but theirs. They try to take King. This person was leeching off of your energy, bro. This person was leeching off of your energy, bro. This person was a master manipulator, a massive narcissist that knew that you were intuitive, knew that you were creative, and trying to take from you because they were demonic and evil and a low vibrational in the entity. They were an NPC. They were a fallen angel. They were demonic. There ain't nothing else about them that you need to know. They were demonic, bro. They were demonic and low vibrational, and they tried to take your creativity. I cannot make this shit up. What's this card? With new attraction. That's why you about to unexpectedly get to something new. Because this person thought that they were going to unexpectedly just stumble upon your destiny. Bitch, is so stupid. I don't left you two times, bitch. You's a dumb hoe. The fuck? Sorry, y'all. I ain't even trying to be funny, but these no shade. Star card. How are you going to take the divine chosen one that God literally put on this earth to raise the vibration and cloak in their energy? The fuck are you going to do that? How? How? And your signature is significant because they thought that they were going to destiny swap and things were just going to shift for them. But they were so low of a vibration that their signature was already being searched. And I'm seeing the, you know how like people on ships and submarines, they got the little thing that they were already being pinned and located, ho. They were already being put on the map, bitch. They were already seen. You can't be, girl, you're seeing it, you're smell from a mile away, this thing. You're still seeing from a mile away, Mr. Star. And I don't know if I'm saying what I usually say, but that's what I feel like that's what I usually say. So I'm gonna say it anyway. It's literally as if somebody with the Three of Wands was plotting and planning to stop your manifestation because of your energy. They try to take away your divine knowledge and your divine understanding. That's what they tried to do. And they tried to put you in a time of need and a time of sorrow and a time of begging. And now that you have risen from the ashes, like the phoenix that you are now evolved from this hidden enemy. And now you're on to bigger fish to fry. You got bigger fish to fry now. You got bigger, you're off to better things. You're doing things that is, in the words of Coil Ray, only going to make you elevate. With the Knight of Wands, because you're back in your bag. You're back in your bag. You have now gotten to some sort of creativity. You're in your creative spark bag. You have gotten into your manifestation bag. You have gotten into your I'm getting and I'm on my money bag. You're in your I want my everything. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck you heard bag. Why people don't understand that? What's going on? With the Knight of Cups, this person thought that they were going to play with your intuition. And they thought that what they were supposed to do, this is the energy of past. This is energy of what this is alleged. This person thought that they were going to take from you, right? Because they were a master manipulator. So they only became a bigger manipulator from this. They didn't learn anything. They were only taking past shit that they learned from other situations and adding it to your relationship like it was going to work and you seen through that shit. Anyway, hey Tip, how are you, boo? With the Six of Swords, you got away from it. But what I was going to say was, this person was trying to take your manifestation. You started to hone in on that, and you evolved instead of from the Knight of Cups to the Queen of Cups. And what they were trying to do was keep you in the energy of needing them, so you couldn't balance yourself out. Let's see what's going on. With the Seven of, is this the Seven of Cups? This demonic, low vibrational energy thought that in their right mind, I don't know why. Listen to me. I can't wrap my hand around it. I can't wrap my head around it, and I can't wrap myself around it. Okay. So whatever that they were trying to do, or whatever they've been doing, they thought that they were. And I listen. I'm telling you. This person thought that they were going to play with your manifestations and your destiny. They thought that they were going to cloak in your energy. And so what you did was you caught it on your radar. You caught it on your spidey senses started tingling. You started to catch what it is that this person was trying to do. And what they were trying to do was they were trying to mask themselves as you. They were trying to, I'm gonna say it again. They were trying to mask themselves as you. Because if there's one, there's always two. This could be a relationship. This could be a coworker. This could be somebody that is in close proximity to you. This person, whoever this could be of hell, this could be a fucking mailman for all I fucking care. It's somebody. Goddamn it. With the Two of Wands, it was somebody that you at one point had a journey with, or you took a journey with, or you were on a journey in some way, shape, or form with the Justice Card. I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. That was trying to take away your. Somebody was trying. That's what they were trying to do. They were targeting you. They were targeting you. They seen you as a light being, and they seen your light body as cash money in the spiritual realm. So what they did was they seen that you were positive and they were evil, so they tried to destiny swap with you. They tried to destiny swap with you with the Ten of Pentacles because they thought that they were going to be able to take your karma and then leave you with the karma that they have endured so that they could keep stuck on you. They could keep it stuck on you, and that wasn't going to happen. With the Ten of Pentacles, I can't make this shit up. I can't make it up, y'all. I cannot make this up with the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody was trying to take what it is that you have worked hard towards. They tried to take it and then they tried to run off with it with the Six of Pentacles. And God had to come in and balance that. I'm gonna say, now, see here. I'm gonna show you what it is that you want and what it is that I already have for this one right here. This one that was chosen, what it is that they were at right now is not where they're going to be. That's the difference between you and them. Now catch that with the Three of Cups, and that's why they was you celebrated a little too early, Buka. You celebrated a little too early, Buka. You thought that you were gonna sit here and take the people, and then you were gonna suck off of their energy and leech off like it was a straw. Girl, you done lost your mind. You done lost your mind. You thought that you was about to come in here with the Three of Wands and take their manifestations with the Ace of Pentacles and then make money off of it. Is you crazy? With the Queen of Wands, this just made them be creator of their own reality. This made them the creator of their own reality, with honing in on what it is that God wanted to create for them in their reality. What's so hard to understand about that? God is in you. So if you intuitively know what you want to do with your manifestation and what you want to do with your life, God is giving you that image. God is giving you that imagery. God is showing you that path and that picture. With the Nine of Swords. That's why you can't get it out your head. That's why because you are now putting forth, laying down the pavement, laying down the foundation to get to a point of laying down and putting the star on the sidewalk because you are now solidified. You have now put with the chariot card, with the chariot and the hidden enemy. That's why people want to come in because they see that your name is where they at. They gotta walk past your name every day. They gotta walk past your name every day with the Three of Cups, and they celebrate it too early because you were already steadfast on a whole different mission while this person was still stuck on what it is that y'all had to do with 6 months and up to a couple years ago. With the moon card. They were secretly harboring on the energy that was keeping them stuck and keeping them in the energy of always getting bad news. And now you're still the creative one, and you still have evolved from literally the Knight of Wands to the Queen of Wands with the Knight of freaking Cups. Where's it at? The Knight of Cups to the Queen of Cups. The Knight of Cups to the Queen of Cups. You have evolved from a knight to a queen. You had to get into your masculine bag. You had to get in your bag, and you're getting into your bag because you wanted to get past what it is that was help hindering you from what it is that was supposed to be helping you, which was divine counsel. With the Two of Swords. And that's why they kept you stuck. They were doing magic. They were doing incantations. They was doing things. They was doing sex magic. They was having sex with you, and they was stigmatizing you. They was putting that pussy on you, in the words of Lotto, and wrapping you up in there around their motherfucking finger, trying to figure out and telling you sweet nothings in your ear, trying to tell you what it is that they was gonna do once they put the dick out and once they did all the shit. And I hate to be vulgar, but I'm telling you like it is. And I'm gonna tell you like it is. They did all of this to keep you distraught, keep you in your head, and keep you stuck. And now with the Ten of Wands, all of the stuff that they were doing is now coming out, and you are getting out of the cycle. You have now honed in on your creative side. And now you're walking away from this specific toxic, low vibrational situation. with the Ten of Swords, because this person was trying to betray and backstab you. Then betrayal come out, and here the enemy keep popping out because this person was an illusionist. That's what they're called. That's what I'm gonna start calling them. They're the illusionists. They like to cause illusions and make you frantic in your life because they're planning and plotting against you so that they can distract you from the actual ploy to get you out of the situation, get you out of the way. With the Hierophant. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that airplane confirmation? Y'all hear that airplane confirmation? With the Knight of Wands, with the Hermit, you had to take a leap of faith because the full card wanted to come out. And it was because this person started a whole new path that you didn't even know that you were going to venture off into because this person was doing magic on you. This person took you into hermit mode because you went away from this toxic, low vibrational cord attachment that you didn't want to be around and started a whole new lifestyle or started a whole new life. And you didn't want to be around this person. With the King of Pentacles. And now that you're getting to some sort of stability, and the King of Pentacles for the divine collective, as I said, you're getting your masculine energy, or you've been in your masculine energy, have now a lot of times since I've been live, been getting into Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy, or this could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus that was trying to stabilize themselves off of your energy because Virgo just came out, or somebody was trying to, you had to walk away from them. Somebody was trying to, it doesn't have to be that sign, you could be that sign as well with the death card, or they could be a Scorpio, could be trying to get into your energy by leeching off of you. I keep saying this, and you walked away from them, and now you're getting to some sort of change and elevation with the King of Pentacles because you have now manifested the things that you wanted for yourself and seen and envisioned for yourself. And now God is showing you that you can get that and more. What's going on with the Ten of Wands? And this person thought that they were going to manifest off of hurting you. You manifested a falsity. You manifested a flex lifestyle. You manifested. You manifested a way of fake flexing with the Eight of Wands. You come and you go because you can't show yourself as who you really are with the double card and the Eight of Wands. Scorpio energy, Capricorn energy. With the Four of Cups, that's why you left this person alone. That's why you ended up, or with the Ten of Wands, put this burdened burdened person where they were, and you left them where they were, and you left them where they at. Because with the Ace of Cups, they were holding up the line. They did magic on you. They did incantations. They did water magic, is what I specifically just heard. Especially with Scorpio energy, they could have did water magic, or they could have did a death spell, and I'll return it back to sender. You will not send that to my collective. You will no longer send it to me either. You will you and that spell can go to the pits of hell where they came from. You will no longer we will no longer accept anything less than what we deserve, and that's to live and thrive while doing so. Pussy holes that is against the people that are going to get to that specific elevation and that specific manifestation. Hello? Oh, okay. Because my people around here, I don't play by my people. And y'all hoes start right with the wrong person. Y'all thought right with the wrong person. But y'all thinking right now. Y'all think right now. Think quick, how with the Ace of Wands, there's some sort of new opportunity. Because the collective is already onto something new while they trying to level the playing field. You already on a whole different battlefield, baby. You on a whole different idea. They're not. You y'all see how it's different. If I wish hold on. Y'all see how it's different things right here, right? And you see how they all align in different ways, shapes, or form, right? And it's not complete. It's not complete because I'm gonna add more to it. But then you see how this person is trying to always, it seems like this person is trying to always keep up with what it is that you're doing. You always going for something else, is what this energy is giving me. You are in the energy of finding what it is that is meant for you. And because your wave is so big, people want to ride it. But you're the controller of the wave. How you gonna ride something that you can't even make yourself? With the 6 of wands. And that's why you're leading the pack, because you're getting and leading the victory, not just for yourself. You're opening the doors for others. What's going on? With the six, I'm not taking it. I'm not taking that card. With the 6 of Pentacles, I'm not taking that card. And the devil card out here and the death card, somebody's trying to do some sort of death spell or some sort of magic against you, and we're not allowing that. With evil eye energy, and we're returning it back to sender. Because your thought with the 5 of Wands, you was gonna call conflict. Yeah, that's why I keep stuttering. I'm telling you, I don't stutter like this. If I do, I'm talking really fast, and I am talking really fast. But this is just intuitively, so I should not be stuttering like this. Somebody's trying to stop my crown chakra because somebody's trying to block your crown chakra, and somebody's trying not to let me get this message out. That's why they're trying to play with my throat chakra. I'm not playing. Y'all know I don't lie. I don't, and if I do, I don't like to. With the Empress at the bottom of the deck, bro. Because somebody was trying to betray and backstab you. Somebody was trying to come in and cause you some sort of chaotic and tumultuous energy because they wanted to leech off of your manifestations and get the things that keep you in the cycle to keep you stuck with the Page of Wands so that they can break from you with the Four of Wands and keep you in the energy of not getting to this Ten of Pentacles. They wanted you to get half of what you deserve. They didn't want you to have anything of what you deserve. They wanted to give you half. They wanted to give you less than. With the Six of Wands coming back out, and you're still getting to some sort of completion and getting not only some sort of foundation, but you're getting some sort of victory. Literally. With the Five of Cups, now they crying over spilled milk because they're the ones that fumbled the Empress. They're the ones that fumbled the bag. They're the ones that fumbled the one that, oh, I'm about to rhyme, they wish they had. Now they got to pick up their burdens and put them in a bag. And it's like a person. Put it in the body bag, body bag. Because, bitch, fucking you, excuse my language, word. With the hangman, now they got to change. Now they got to change with the Two of Cups because now they realize that the relationship that they had with you is now dead. They now realize, I'm gonna say it again, that the relationship that they had with you is now dead. So now they're trying to pick up and take what they can because the relationship that they have is over. The relationship that they had is over, and you got something new coming in. You got something new coming in, and it's unexpected. Or now you're realizing that you're on an unexpected journey and you're taking that path with the world card because this situation is complete. The situation is complete, and you laid down the law and and founded a boundary, is what I just heard. Because this person was a hidden enemy, and they are now, because they wanted to keep you stuck and stagnant in spiritual jail. And now they got to realize how to get out of it by healing and transmuting all of that negative vibration. You got to go through all that karma, Playboy. You got to go through all that motherfucking karma to get out of that. That's great. With the Seven of Swords. So now they still trying to be evil. They still trying to be sneaky. That's why a lot of people who get so low vibration and do low and sinister, sick, evil ass shit don't never come out of the vibration and go through judgment to literally never to get out of the energy because God is always shedding the light on them and they can't be seen because they're energy vampires. They can't be heard because they're like sucking your energy. So all they come in like thieves in the night. That's what I heard before I got on this reading, and I couldn't understand what that meant because I heard it, and I was like, what? And that's what I just heard. These people are energy vampires that come in like thieves in the night. They try and leech on your energy when they can at nighttime. They try to come in and try and latch onto your energy when they can when it's peak full moon or when it's peak moon energy. And I don't mean to sound like my home girl. I don't mean to sound like her. But this is how it's just coming out right now. Anything else to figure out the ancestors? What else can the divine conscious look forward to the divine collective? With the Queen of Swords, you got the Queen of Swords. You because you have set your boundaries, you are leveling up with the Six of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. You are now getting to the Ten of Pentacles, literally. The 10, you're getting to some sort of completion with the Knight of Wands. I cannot make this up. I would not make this up. This is the energy that you're in. You are now in not only the Empress energy, because you got the Queen of Cups, you got the Empress twice, actually. You have the Empress twice out here. Person thought in their right mind because you had so much energy and love to give that they were going to take it, and they can't because God gave you exactly what it is that you acquired over time. And they thought that they were going to get into a relationship with you and just take it. They thought that they were going to just work with you and take it. So you thought that you were going to walk in my shoes with your dirty ass soggy feet, and you didn't think that shoe was going to stink. You didn't think walking in the rain barefoot in grass, you want nothing gonna poke the bottom of your foot in the rain. Sometimes I need to tell some child. Sometimes I just with the Hierophant. That's why I talk to God so much, because y'all be blowing me for real. Somebody thought that they were going to be a manipulator, and you see through their antics because they were weak sauce. They were weak sauce. They tried to come in and love bomb you. That's what they did. They started off small, and now the whole situation has come to an end, and now they're the only one that's hurting because now God is the one that's putting the lashings on them. God is now putting the burdens that they were trying to put on you on them, and you have some sort of foundation coming in for you. What's going on? With the Eight of Pentacles because they were working against you. They were working against you, trying to keep you stuck and stagnant, trying to keep you detained and away from your goal and your guidance with the Magician card because they was doing magic on you. And God seen through it. God seen through what he was trying to do, what she was trying to do, and they seen them as a Mr. Is it Mr. Jellybag? No, I didn't call him Mr. Jellybag. I think it's Mr. Sorry. I think that's what I called him. With the King of Wands. It was somebody that was trying to take your passion and get and grow off of that, and they couldn't. With the Page of Pentacles, because they weren't adequate enough. They didn't have the academic scholarship that they thought that they had, child. They thought that they were a scholar in the field of magic, and they're not even in the level of the text record of being a Knight of Pentacles. They don't even have the level up that they thought that they did, and they thought that they were gonna wrap themselves up with you and wrap you around their finger. Think again, think again. You will be put to sleep, girl. You will be put to sleep, Mister Thing. Can I say that? I'm gonna say Mister and Mrs. Thing because that's what it giving. It's giving Mr. Thing and Mrs. Thing. That's what it's giving. It's giving that. With the Justice card. With the Justice card and the Queen of Swords. You put the boundaries up to make sure that this person knew with the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or this could be your energy, that with the Seven of Pentacles, that you already had a foundation. You already were going to a different path while they were trying to keep you stuck in a past energy that you were no longer in. We change every day. Why are you trying to keep me in a past that I was never going to be in and that wasn't the path that I was going to go to? I was always going to change. That's the news. I was always going to evolve past where you had me because you weren't in control of my destiny. So you were trying to make me control and surrender to somebody that didn't have the power to even put me in the position that you were in. With the Seven of Wands, just a bunch of fighting for no fucking reason. Excuse me, with the confirmation with Page of Wands. This person is over here jumping and fooling and hollering like this is a fucking goddamn circus, and they want to motherfucking jump in and frolic and gain from you. I think not. With the Four of Swords, I think not. Later with the comfort, that's the closing confirmation card. That's the end game card. This person thought that in their right mind with the Ace of Pentacles, they were going to earn something off of you. With the the Eight of Swords, and God had to stop that right in his tracks, dead in his tracks, because you were protected by him. You were protected by him. You were guided by him because they thought that in their right mind that they were going to, with the Eight of Swords coming out again, keep you in this tumultuous energy when you've seen through it already because you were the Empress and you already were on a different path. You were just taking your time to go through what it is, and you had to keep rising, and you came out better and brighter and showing your light better than ever with the Queen of Cups because you followed your intuition. With the Lover's card, this person thought in their right mind that tying themselves and wrapping themselves around you and wrapping you around their finger with the Ace of Cups in some sort of love situation, some sort of toxic vibrational, low vibrational energy, that this is going to cause you some sort of conflict that they were going to be able to see through and get some sort of new opportunity to level up off of with the King of Pentacles. I can't make this up. With the daggone Ten of Cups. They thought that they were going to manifest a new life or live a double life off of your energy. And you saw through it because it was a third party situation. With the ten back to back, y'all like that. I can't make this up. This is real shit. This is real life. Somebody thought in their right mind that by manifesting off of you, you weren't going to get your manifestation. They were going to live off of the manifestation that you were telling them or that they had envisioned for themselves without you, that they were going to lead themselves to where it is that they were going to go without you off of your energy. I'm still not understanding this shit. And I'm going to keep saying it because I want you to not understand. I want you to heal from it to see how dumb this shit sounds. Because this demonic low vibrational energy cannot tie themselves to an empress when in reality they are already in love with self. They just have to come out of that energy themselves. Ooh. With the Eight of Pentacles, you worked on yourself. You worked on your diligence. You worked on your diligence. You worked on yourself, and you worked on your relationship with God. You worked on your relationship with God and the divine ancestors, and now things are changing for you. And now you're building in that, structure, because you put in that, you laid that foundation, and you built that solid foundation from that hard work. With the wheel of fortune, now your destiny has changed for the better, because your destiny wasn't specifically supposed to stay like that anyway. With the Three of Pentacles, now people are plotting and planning to try and come against you, but in reality, they plotting and planning to come against this person that was trying to plan and plot against you in the workplace, or to get you out of the workplace, or to keep you out of the room that they were in, so that you can get into the room that they're in, so that they can look stupid and keep you stuck in, and that they were trying to keep the energy that they were trying to keep you stuck in. They are now having to watch you not be in that energy, and also thrive in the energy that you wanted to be in the first place. With the devil, y'all gotta go on. With the devil, I can't make this up. This person is still watching you from afar, trying to figure out what your next move gonna be. With the Knight of Wands, I cannot make this up. With the emperor, and you got into your bag. You leveled up, and you got back on your bully. You got back on your bully, and now this person with Capricorn energy trying to take your creative spark, trying to take your manifestation, trying to take what it is that you deserve. I keep saying this over and over again, and they can't take something that was divinely given to you with the Nine of Pentacles. You you get a car, you get a car, you get a car, you get a car. This person thought in their right mind that they were in some way, shape, or form going to level up off of you, because they were in some sort of high ranking position, is what I just heard. But look, who they thought they was. Hello? Look what's right behind there. Bitch, when there's always a man, there's always a woman feeding them. There's always a woman that's giving them ideas in the bedroom. There's always a woman that's telling them how to read a book and how to do this and how to maintain themselves. So don't you dare open your gappers to even come forth towards a person that's trying to, with the three of pentacles, work against you. This person was trying to work against you. So don't they dare open their mouth to try and come derogatory towards you, when you was just the one at my door on bended knee, like you was boys to men, boy. Because that's what they is. It's a child. You singing a boombox. You singing outside my window like it's three little birds. And I just heard that song because I was just singing it, and I was wondering why it was significant. Just to come in and do me dirty with the moon card, because that was the plan all along. They thought that they were going. They thought that they were going to be like a thief in the night to keep you stuck and stagnant, and literally control you. I can't make this up. They thought that they were going to be a thief in the night and try to control you and put illusions in your life, and you seen through it. But it kept you in limbo, because they were doing magic at the same time. They were being an illusionist. They were doing magic. They were doing witchcraft. But they were doing magic. What's going on? With the Two of Cups, and it was some sort of sex magic. It doesn't always have to necessarily be just like witchcraft, like candle magic. This person was doing incantations. They was doing, and I'm hearing, and I don't. This is very rare. Stroke magic with the Three of Pentacles, because they were paid to plot against you. With the King of Wands, they thought that they was gonna come in and lay it down, and they was that you was gonna be down and out, like you was gonna be digmatized and strung off of them. With the strength card, but they don't know that you're resilient, that you are beyond what it is that's the physical. Your inner strength is what exudes your exterior beauty. That's the difference between you and a lot of people. That's what makes your soul shine within yourself, and it exudes around your aura. And now people who were trying to take that are now having to be stung like a bee, because they are realizing that they can't take and tap into an energy that was never theirs. Literally. Now they have to go through some sort of betrayal because the same people that was in their corner telling them, yeah, yeah, get that bitch, hold that bitch, take that bitch where they don't want to go. They are now going through karmic debts that they are paying and is being piled up. And now they have to turn to each other that's in the council of their rooms and now figure out, well, what we gonna do, child? What's going on? What's going on? Now they got to start to talk amongst each other and figure out, well, we can't keep doing this and making ourselves look stupid because she making herself look stupid, he making himself look stupid, they making themselves look stupid to the point where it's damaging the brand, it's damaging the image, it's damaging. Now these people are turning on them because they're separating from the ideology of what this person is trying to forecast for the entire collective. Instead of trying to just say what it is, instead of trying to say, this is how I feel, they're trying to say, with the Ace of Wands, they're trying to say, oh, we should all take the first set example. We should, because I feel like this, we should all feel like this. No, this is not a collective reading. This is not tarot. They're trying to make their statements into tarot. No, this is not tarot. You can't just be an intuitive chosen one and think you're going to just say shit and then let everybody just lead the way because you have that gift for gab. With the Ten of Pentacles and think you're gonna come out prosperous. Because whatever it is, they can't take your wave. They can't take your wave, Sagittarius energy, Leo energy, Aries energy. I cannot make this up. They thought that they were going to take from you in some way, shape, or form and then leech off of your energy, Pisces energy. Virgo energy with Emperor coming back out. I cannot make this up. And they didn't know. Newsflash, news alert, red flag, red flag, red flag. It's a red flag. That's a red flag on a motherfucking plate with the Seven of Swords. Red flag, red flag. It's a flag on a motherfucking plate. It's a red flag with the Six of Cups because they thought that they were going to come in you over. Distraction. They thought that they was gonna come in and smooth you in 9909 as I say this. They thought they was gonna come and smooth you over, child, and keep you stuck and stagnant, keep you distracted. But now it's conflict happening because they can't figure out why in the fuck in their right mind did they even try to keep you from your destiny and keep you from what it is that you were manifesting. Because if you're trying to slow me down from my manifestations, you're trying to slow me down from my destiny, boo. And that's gonna make you look very slow, dumb, and stupid. No shade. Then we got the lover card. And it wanted to come out in reverse, but I took it upright. I'm gonna flip it in the upright. So whatever was happening with you and this person, with the Six of Cups and the Lover's card, this person was a karmic soulmate. This person was a karmic soulmate that was trying to leech off of your energy by doing creative spells through sex to keep you stuck and stagnant. That's exactly what they were doing. They were telling you sweet nothings and telling you lies while also giving you specific strokes so that you would notice. With the King of Wands, I can't make this up. With the Seven of Wands, and they were growing off of your energy, taking from your sacral chakra, taking from your sensual chakra with the Ace of Pentacles, and taking from your heart chakra because you kept betting on them to do something, and you counted it that you counted that as a promise, and they you could never cash that check. You could never hone in on what it is that they were doing because they were taking from you and you didn't realize until you did. I say, my love, with the Page of Swords, you send what, my love? I don't know what's going on with that. Anyway, would you like to send? Because I am in the middle of a reading, my love. Would you like to send for a reading specifically? I don't know what's going on. But with the Page of Swords, Somebody was trying to, with the Three of Swords, keep you. That's the shit that I be talking about. Somebody tried to keep you out of the energy that you were supposed to go to. One more card. With the High Priestess, I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. If I'm lying, I'm lying. Lord knows, I've never gotten off of any type of ground to fly before. I've never done no shit like that. With the eight, I mean, is this the seven? With the Seven of Swords. With the Seven of Swords and the Moon card. With the Tower card, mind you, that was the first card that popped out here. I mean, that was not the first card. That was the first spread that came out. Ooh, Lord. Okay, let's see what we got here. I think that's really all I'm gonna do for today, y'all. Because oh, you said what? Are you trying? If you're trying to send, I can actually for some. If y'all would like me to do a private live specifically for people who pay, I can also do stuff like that as well. But it will be a little extra fee because it would be more so like an emergency reading that I will have to do live. But if you guys would like to go ahead and book with me, y'all can book through my description box. Y'all can book through my link tree. But yeah, if y'all would like to do that, go ahead and do so. But I think I'm about to get off here. I am chilling right now. I have to use the bathroom. I was gonna do a little bit longer, but I have more stuff coming for y'all. So just be on the lookout. I just wanted to get the room upping and seeing the heads of my people and showing the people that I'm here. I'm back. I took a little break, but I'm getting back to where it is that I feel where I can give y'all messages and make sure that the messages are accurate in the way that God is giving them to me. So I love y'all so much. I'm about to get off here. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, send to a friend, do all of the things that cost you nothing. It just lets me know that you like my content and you want to see more of me on your FYP. And what's wrong with seeing more of me? Nothing. So go ahead and press that subscribe button.